everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, my sister is joining me to talk about how to start your natural hair journey. I started my natural hair journey in 2012 and I transitioned for some few months, and then I was cutting my relaxed hair gradually every month. I used to do protective styling, rastas, weaves, and that one helped me a lot. I think I couldn't do it for that long, so I cut off my hair, so my hair was very short, and yeah, that's how my journey began. So my sister's now going to talk about her journey. Yeah.
So my name is Judy, and I actually started my natural hair journey because my sister had the idea to go natural, but I didn't know anything about being natural, so I just stopped to relax my hair and I didn't do anything to it. I just washed it anyhow, and then I realized that if I'm combing my hair like all, and I realized that each comb that I used, like, it got broken, and then I was like, okay, Judy, now you have to find a way of combing your hair. Like, I need to get my hair straight. So what I did was always to flat iron my hair. So I actually didn't know anything, so always I was flat ironing my hair, doing some braids and everything. So with some time, like, my hair got destroyed, like each time like I touched my hair, like it was falling out. So then I was like, then I need to change certain things. So then I stopped that one, and then I was trying to move on with this natural hair journey. But I really have to say that the natural hair movement really started to move. So through YouTube videos and everything, time to time I got to know more about natural hair, because always my hair was very dry, so it was breaking a lot, so I didn't really see much hair growth. But when I tried the lock method, it really helped me a lot, because then my hair really became soft, not that dry, and I tried to be very gentle on my hair.
Yeah, so my journey, I started watching a lot of YouTube videos on natural hair, and I'm sure you guys know her already, or maybe you don't know her. She's called Fusion of Cultures, and I was so inspired by her natural hair. So I said, okay, I'm going to start this natural hair journey because I'm so tired of relaxers. The relaxers were causing me to have wounds on my scalp, and the relaxer was not doing me no good. I was having my hair always at this length and not longer, and I always had to relax almost every month, so I was just tired of relaxers. So I started my journey, and I learned so much through YouTube. I learned the brushes I have to use, the combs I have to use, the leave-in conditioner I can use. Yeah, so I learned so many things on YouTube on how to start my natural hair journey. I'm going to name some few tips on how to start your natural hair journey and the things you need to consider. So the first thing is that you always have to moisturize your hair. Make sure your hair is moisturized. Get yourself a spray bottle, and always make sure your hair is moisturized. When you're doing protective styling, then it's going to be much easier. But when you're going to leave your hair open, when you have the relaxed hair and then the natural hair, it's going to be very difficult to comb your hair. So it's very important that you get a wide tooth comb, and then to really detangle your hair. So the first thing is you need to really moisturize your hair well, and also get the right products. Get a right leave-in conditioner, and I can also do another video where I name certain products that you can use to start your journey with. Products that are not so expensive. We are living in Germany, so we don't have access to all the products that they have in America or UK. There are so many products that you can also buy from the drugstore, and yeah, I'm going to do another video and also show it to you. So and it's also important to get a deep conditioner. Some people deep condition their hair every week. It depends on you. You don't have to do what other people are doing. Make sure your hair is moisturized, and also make sure you wash your hair regularly. You can wash your hair every week, every 2 weeks. It all depends on your hair and how thick your hair is. And also very important, you need to know your hair porosity. I have a video on my channel about hair porosity. Check what porosity you are, and that one is going to help you to find the right products, the right methods to moisturize your hair. There's a method on how to moisturize your hair. They have the lock method, that is the LOC method, or they have the LCO method. Depending on your hair porosity, you can do the LOC or the LCO method. It's basically liquid oil cream or liquid cream oil. Yeah, so I'm also going to do another video to tell you to explain how you can do the lock method or the LCO method. So make sure when you're washing your hair to detangle your hair before you wash your hair. And I used to use the conditioner from Balea. It's a very cheap conditioner. Always make sure you detangle your hair when your hair is wet. Never detangle your hair when your hair is dry. It's going to break and it's going to cause a lot of mess. So make sure you wet your hair and then add your conditioner, and then you can detangle your hair section after sections. And then after you detangle your hair, braid your hair and then clip it off before you move to the next section. If your hair is long enough, this is the process. But if your hair is short, then it's not that difficult. You can still work in sections. Yeah. So also whilst you're washing your hair, you can also wash your hair in sections. That is going to make your process much easier. They have some sulfate-free shampoos on the market, and also in the drugstore or in your Afro shop, they also have some sulfate-free shampoos what you can use to wash your hair. Yeah, and after washing your hair, you also want to make sure that you stretch your hair. It is also important. If you have the natural and the relaxed hair, make sure you stretch it. And then by stretching it, it means you have to twist your hair after you wash it. Twist it and then allow it to maybe dry. Depending on your hair porosity, I allow my hair to dry a little bit, and then I apply my leave-in, and then I apply my moisturizer.
The next point is to cut the ends of your hair. Whilst you are transitioning, it's very important that time to time you just cut the ends of your hair. Mm-hmm. For certain people, it's difficult to chop their hair off from one day to another. So one way is to do the transitioning. Mm-hmm. And from time to time, when you see that your natural hair is growing, then you will be cutting the ends of your hair off.
So the day of your big chop has finally arrived. So what you're going to need is a scissors, a spray bottle, a conditioner.
So the first step is get a bottle of water, a spray bottle of water, and get some clips to part your hair into sections, and then just work through your hair section by sections by making your hair wet with the spray bottle, and then you will see a difference between your actual natural hair and your straight hair. Mm-hmm. So you would take scissors, a hair scissors. Mostly people just use any kind of scissors to do their hair, but it's actually very wrong. Mm-hmm. It will destroy the ends of your hair. So get a hair scissor, and then you will just cut the straight hair off.
Yeah, so you just cut your straight hair off, and then you are left with your natural hair. And then you can style your hair as desired. You can wash your hair, and then you can twist your hair if your hair is long enough, or you just leave it as an afro. So when I started my natural hair journey, I knew that every hair is different, so my hair is also going to be different. So I didn't compare my hair to other natural girls, and I was very curious to know how my curls look like. They have different curl types, and yeah, I loved my hair, and I didn't care what other people say. And don't be sad when people react strangely because of your natural hair. Just love your hair and show that you're confident, you love your hair, and just love your hair, and don't mind what other people have to say about your natural hair.
So, as my sister said, don't compare your hair with others. For example, we are sisters, but my hair is very, very thin, and her hair is more than thick. So, we are just different people with different hair, but everything has its pros and its cons. So, you just need to get used to your hair. You just need to get to know your hair, and then you will find a way of treating your hair the best way. So we can give you tips. You can watch other videos of other people, but at the end, your hair is individual. We are the individuals. So at the end, you just need to try some things out. Like, you can just watch videos of other people and try certain things out, but you don't need to do everything as how they do it. Just try it out and stick to the things that benefit you.
And also very important, you don't have to always buy every product that other YouTubers recommend on their YouTube channels. Most of them are sponsored. So I'm going to do a video to talk about the basics you need in your natural hair journey, and that's it. And everything after the basics is just you're just adding it to your regimen, but there are so many things you might not need. So just be aware that in the beginning you want to stick to the basics. During my journey, I've met so many people that tell me, oh, my natural hair is so hard, I cannot maintain it, I cannot do this, I cannot do. So you always have to make sure you have you get the right information on how to handle your natural hair. Like my sister said, she has thin hair, I have thick hair. There's different techniques on how to take care of our hair. So you have to get the right comb. You need to get the right conditioners, the right shampoos. There are people who have very dry hair. There are people who don't have that much dry hair. So I have low porosity hair, so I think that other naturals who have low porosity are going to also learn certain things from my regimen, from my techniques. And also you can also ask other naturals that their hair is similar to your hair to give you some tips. And I'm also getting more information about natural hair so that I can also help other natural girls with tips to their hair type. So what we want to say lastly is to love yourself, love your hair. God made you perfectly, so is also your hair. You are made in the image of God. So just be confident and just love your hair. We don't want to make this video too long. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and thank you for watching our video, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Bye.